Yes.
Guys, hello. Guys, those who are sitting at the back, please settle down quickly. Even the volunteers also. Thank you.
Very good morning to all of you. Good morning to all the dignitaries present here and my fellow students. So today we are here to about the Industry Connect program. So Sister Nivedita University is a private university in Kolkata, India, offering multidisciplinary education with a focus on innovation, research and industry collaboration. It provides programs in engineering, management, arts and science, forecasting, holistic student and development. Sister Nivedita University is going to collaborate an Industry in Connect program to bridge the gap between academic offering the industry expectations, aiming to provide students with practical exposure and skill development opportunities. This vision of collaboration between SNU with Visteon Corporation and I2PL to drive innovation through collaborative excellence. This partnership underscores SNU's commitment to forecasting industry-academia relationships, enhancing students' readiness for the professional world. Additionally, Visteon offers the RISE program, a globally early career initiative designed to help recent engineering graduates grow their professional skills and expand their knowledge of mobility in technology and industry. The program typically lasts between 13 to months around and includes locations in India such as Chennai, Bangalore, Pune, Goa, Coimbatore, Thiruvananthapuram and Kolkata. Through these collaborative efforts, SNU and Visteon aims to provide students with valuable industry exposure, aligning academic learning with the real-world application. So I would now request to all the dignitaries present here come for the watering of the plant. I would like to request Dr. Professor Shanku Bose, Group CEO of Techno India Group. I want to welcome Raj Singh, Vice President, Global Chief Information Officer at Visteon Corporation, Ashish Chhabra, the Global IT Director, Visteon Corporation, HR and Legal Applications. Kasiraja Thangapandian is the Director of Engineering IT, Visteon Corporation, Chenna Reddy, Penugonda, IT Architect, Visteon Corporation, Professor Supratim Sen, Pro VC, Sister Nivedita University, Dr. Shumuli Pine, Director of Department of Global Affairs and International Relationship, Techno India Group and Sister Nivedita University. I would like to request all of you to come for the watering of the plant. I also like to request Dr. Anirban Mitro, please come and join us. Now I would like to request Professor Dr. Shanku Bose the Group CEO of Techno India Group, Kolkata, to come on the stage and to share your views. Thank you, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Rajesh Singh, Mr. Ashish Chhabra, Mr. Chenna Reddy, Mr. Kashi, and our new professor, Singh, who just started today, and all my faculty members and students. And very welcome to this morning. And today we are going to create our new relationship, though we have been nurturing. Mr. Singh was in this campus and met a couple of you. And I'm sure that many of our students would like to hear from Mr. Singh, because Mr. Singh's lecture last time was very motivating for the young minds. And I think it's not the job, it's a social responsibility to motivate our kids, those who will be serving the nation for next. So what I'm going to do, since quite a few new members for Visteon, just to introduce our group. I will not take more than 10 minutes. No intention to make you all bored. Just give you a quick snapshot of what who we are. So the group exists for little over around 40 years, and started by the two young brothers about 50 kilometers from Calcutta, from the small. And this word startup was not really popularized in India, or entrepreneurship was not that popular. But these two brothers were very innovative, and they have started the first computer center in India, Kolkata. So that's the way their journey started. And today, both together, so I'll be sharing now, due to, that over a period of time. So they have sort of a logical split between the two brothers. So one is, they use the same logo, same everything. So today what I'm going to share the mind share of the younger brother, which is our Chancellor of this university, Mr. Satyam Rai Chaudhary, and also the Managing Director of the entire Techno India Group. So they are kind of a logical things, so that do the business is much better way. And So if you look at that, the group started back in 1984 with Computer Training Center, as I said that. The next milestone has come, so 1998, when West Bengal government has started giving a license for operating a private engineering college. So they started the first private engineering college back in 1998. So a couple of faculty members and students are here also. They are all in the city. Then our next things, they started branch out to a high school. So we have both together 50 odd high schools in 2005. Then 2008, they got into the hotel. So we have a hotel. Then 2012, that is the year, then West Bengal government again started giving a license for the private university. So we have started the private university in 2012. Then 2014, Techno India Group expanded into the media business in the state. So we hold two newspapers. One is a Bengali regional daily called Ajkal, and the second one is called Millennium Post, which is based out of Delhi, but it's a pan-India, but head office is in Delhi. It's a sort of an acquisition. 2015, so we got into a hospital business. So there are around 4 hospitals in the city that we operate and run. And along with the hospitals, so we have a lot of paramedics and nursing pharmaceuticals programs are there. Then 2017, the building where we started, so our second university came up, which is called Sister Nivedita University. And this university is amazingly grown, and it was sort of a very successful venture for us. And as you entered, you have probably seen that we are building new construction. There are additional 3.5 lakh square feet building will come up. So there's one building is ready. There's 2 more towers are coming up. The second tower is also, third tower is yet to start. And 2024, we have started another university in Tripura. So in nutshell, about the visibility of the group. So if you look at that, so we just repeated. So right now with this group, we're running at 2 universities, 2 upcoming universities. We are also, hopefully, will be all legal clearance will be there in place before start the academic session. One is for Skill, Knowledge and Fashion University. It will be first fashion university probably in India. There are fashion institute, but this will be fashion university. And we are in touch with New York Fashion Institute of Technology and Milan Fashion Institutes in collaboration with that. Then we will be starting our sports universities also in this year. So sports university will be around 50 kilometers outside the town. And fashion university, it will be in Darjeeling district, place called Siliguri. It's close to the hill. Then we have a 5 engineering college under this group. So a lot of faculty members are students out here for professional college and so on. So the good thing is like that we have 2 lakh plus alumni, and current student base is about 75,000 students we have. So I just focus because the audience interest is right now STEM. So I restricted myself to a STEM area. So what all we teach here in the STEM, AI and data science, I'm sure that the rest of our day will be talking on this area, AI and data science, AI and machine learning, cyber security, IoT, then EV and power system, CAC, and business system, digital marketing, civil, electrical, electronics. So pretty much anything, everything about around STEM we do cater here. So total Techno India group, but this part with the younger brothers. So this is our current intellectual strength. So just about 981 total faculty member out of that distribution of that many professors, that many associates, that many things, visitings and all. So that's the overall the Techno India group. So, and the research focus also in the Techno India group. So, the academic institutes is our bread and butter, is our research, is our consultancy, our innovation project. So there are around 45 grants that various industries, government bodies, overseas agencies that we have. Patent, 101 patent file, research publication and so on. Just to give a glimpse of that. Now, this is Sister Nivedita University. Our first batch started in 2018. So far, there are about 3 batch graduated out of this university. So we have 11,000 plus students. So we are in a presence mode that we have to restrict our student because we are out of capacity. There's a real challenge, the space challenge. So that's why this university operates pretty much 24/7 kind of switch. Start the morning, 8 o'clock, goes all the way to 9 o'clock in the night. And Saturday, Sunday, we have to because there's a real shortage of the space. And very difficult to deny also the students when there's a demand. Located in Newtown. And diverse students across India and globally. Campus is a dynamic mix of language, ideas, perspective, fostering a true global learning environment. So we have about how we organize internally. So about 15 school, 31 department, 150 odd programs, 11,000 students, so many academic UG, PG, diploma, certificate, PhD, and dominors. So these are the key schools of Sister Nivedita University. So your interest primarily probably will be the School of Engineering, maybe the School of Business, but there are so many different schools. And we collaborate each other very much. And we do promote interdisciplinary studies very much. So some of my computer science students can take the minor from music, can take the minor from business, can take the minor from liberal arts. It's up to them. And we are truly following the NEP 2020, which is the great art of the flexibility of the study. And one good thing that what we adopted, that NEP 2020 suggests that 40% of your curriculum can be online. So what I did, we partnered with Coursera. So almost 40% of our lectures are covered through Coursera. So that's why the Coursera, every student, every faculty member has access to Coursera. and people are doing multiple as unlimited certifications also from the Coursera. So as a whole, the people are getting the rich content, and also the resume building up. It's really good. Like when they will be appearing for a job, not only the one BTech degree from our respective colleges or universities, they will be getting bunch of certificate in their profile. So the job market, job prospects, is also the live projects. Coursera has more than 3,500 live projects, so they work on the live project. We also partner with Federation University, Australia, to do the micro-credential. So it's a agile method. Every 6 weeks, they do some small live project in various areas. So learning at SNU, so the primary we focus on. You want to ask anything? No. So, sorry, what happened? Yeah. So it jumped 3 slides. It is our core of our heart that in SNU we promote the 3C principle. It's like curiosity, collaboration, and creativity. You know, the curiosity, like the filmmakers, we don't force students to study and finish this subject. That is kind of our inner thing. So first 10 minutes of the movie, if I saw that the movie is interesting, then no audience will live in between until the movie is over. The same thing is So the first few lectures of that particular course, we generate enough interest so that the students get own motivation to study and get their self. And as a result, what we cultivate the critical thinking and confidence. And this is sort of my self-realization that if you do not have a critical thinking, if you do not have a confidence, it's useless. The degree with high marks or high grade and all, and if you are not confident, or if you cannot think critically, there's no good. Those days is over, actually. So leveraging technology, driving things, hands-on projects and experiments. Why we are interested in Visteon, our major thing is like that. In India, is a real challenge. Even in the globally, in the US is also this year, Harvard School graduates are getting unemployed. So as a result, Harvard gone down to F12 or 13 in the globally in the management school. So what we realize, because the industry 5.0 is around the corner. It's a 4.0 is transitioning to 5.0. And 5.0, in order to be employable, the skill is more important than the degree. So that's why we are fostering on the skills, and Visteon is associations like Visteon. So we are working with many companies, many other programs that couple of years we create their fundamentals, create their base, and then let them get to the live project, live training, so that they feel confident. By the time the 4 years is over, they get a degree with a confidence. That is our sole approach. And the Visteon is one of kind of initiative. That is, the day this MOE will be really successful, the first batch of the students, when they go to Visteon campus or after Visteon internship, and they feel confident whether they absorb in Visteon or outside Visteon, I think that the great things that will achieve our goal. So next is, we also, how we create ourselves is unique. You know that I came from the industry. We just joined a few minutes back. We introduced that we hired an industry person as our Pro VC. So what's the reason? Why we are not hiring the typical so-called academics who has just pain? Because we know that what is the other side of the table? What's the demand in the market? Just only the theoretical studies will not alone is sufficient to get employed tomorrow. So if the leader knows that what is the market is there, that's how we are hiring. Our leadership is like industry and academia combinations kind of. Based on that philosophy, we have created a center called Campus to Corporate Career Advancement Center. So the very first year, so the students entered, since we receive admission from a lot of vernacular background, different kind of economic profile and the financial background, so the confidence level. So we groom them all the way to 6th semester. 7th semester will just kind of brush up all those things. So by the time the 7th semester come, so they are ready for the interview. And it's helpful, even the industry, whoever will hire them, so from the day one, they will be productive. So that is the whole intention. And that is one of the intention with this Visteon. Yesterday I was talking to Mr. Singh about their AI initiative in Visteons and how our students can participate in the real life Gen project rather than studying Gen theoretically either through our faculty or Coursera, but if the student gets hands-on experience, how the Gen really working in the car dashboard and what it is used, that will be the invaluable experience. I'm sure that all of our students must be excited on that. So same thing, we have a lot of centers also promote interdisciplinary stuff. As it overall in SNU, we have just shared a few minutes back about the total Techno India group. So in SNU, 23 grants, patent file, published. These are the kind of kudos that we track every time. That's how we survive. And we also have a lot of global partner MOU at the different universities, different companies globally, and the different countries. That's a few minutes back you met Dr. Shumuli Pine. Her sole KRA is to monitor, nurture this relationship, exchange student, exchange faculty, exchange project, get the project done globally. So these are the different industries they do hire from our campus. I think that's it. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. We are honored that our Honorable Register Sir, Professor Shuman Chatterjee, Sister Nivedita University, is along with us. So I would like to request, sir, to share a few words. Please come, sir.
It's okay. Yes. All the like better. Okay, sir. I'll just take it. Good morning, everybody. Honorable Vice Chancellor of Sister Nivedita University, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Admin, today is your first day, sir. Welcome to Sister Nivedita University. I'd request my students, my faculty, my staff to join me in welcoming him. And friends from Visteon, my colleagues, and my dear students. We at Sister Nivedita University, and especially the School of Engineering, we do things, but do things in a different way. I'm talking about the year 2018 when we started. We were only amongst these three institutions across the country which adopted an industry designed program and which was run successfully in this university. The curriculum was designed by TCS. The faculty was trained by TCS. And the students went to this TCS internship program. The program is known as Computer Science and Business System. The next year, a couple of universities across the country followed, but we are proud to be amongst the first three to adopt that. So we wanted more of industry-driven programs in whatever we do. We understand the requirement of industry not only to help our students get industry ready, but we also consider that academia should be more focused into developing good network with industry. We tried making the university a backyard for industrial research, training and development. That is what we did from 2018 when we started with only 251 students in the first batch. Now it's more than 10,000 students at the university. So coming back to the intent of what we want to do with Visteon, we are very happy and really excited to have you here, friends from Visteon. Let me tell you on behalf of my university that the kind of collaboration that we are looking forward to is more of participative, where the university, the School of Engineering and your organization will come together and do a lot of things, especially in this new era of technology. When we are talking about AI, when we are talking about ML, when we are talking about a couple of other things that we can do together, lot of trainings, lot of collaborative research, and many other things that you might consider to be can be shared with us. Incidentally, my Honorable Vice Chancellor was mentioning about the SAP that you wanted. Let me tell you that Sister Nivedita University is a proud member of SAP University Alliances program from 2019. And although it started with business process integration kind of programs with SAP, we could not start ABAP, but we would be very soon starting that too. And SAP HANA would be something that will start in this session. With that, few words, I'd like to congratulate this initiative. Thank you, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, and everybody here, Team Visteon, and my dear students. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now it's time for felicitation. So I would like to request you again, sir, Professor Shuman Chatterjee, Honorable Register, sir, Dr. Shonku Bose, Group CEO, Professor Dr. Shumoli Pine, and Professor Supratim Sen, Pro VC, sir, to come on the dais, please, for the felicitation ceremony. I would like to request Raj Singh, Vice President, Global Chief Information Officer, CIO at Visteon Corporation, to please come on the stage. Thank you, Raj. Next, I want to call Mr. Ashish Chhabra, the Global IT Director, Visteon Corporation, HR and Legal Applications. Next, I would like to call Mr. Kasiraja Thangapandian, Director Engineering IT, Visteon Corporation. Please come on the stage. Next, I would like to call Mr. Chenna Reddy, Penugonda, IT in Architect, Visteon Corporation. So I would like to request you kindly stay back on the stage. So I am requesting once again Professor Shupratim Singh, Pro Vice Chancellor, Sister Nivedita University. Please come on stage, sir. I am requesting VC sir to felicitate him. Thank you all of you to be here. So next we are moving forward to our program. So next we are having our Visteon presentation session will be given by Mr. Ashish Chhabra and Kasiraja Thangapandian. Ashish Chhabra is a Global IT Director, Visteon Corporation, HR and Legal Application. He is a Senior HR System Professional, over 24 years of global experience at the intersection of technology and human resource. As a key leader within the CIO organization, he plays a pivotal role in shaping global IT strategy of HR, ensuring seamless alignment with business objectives. He pursued Bachelor of Technology, Master of Business Administration in HR. He worked in organizations like Huge Software System, Capgemini, and now Visteon. Thank you, sir. Please come on the dais. And next also I want to welcome Kasiraja Thangapandian. So he is a Director of Engineering IT Visteon Corporation. He is a professional over 2 decades of experience in product development. He is renowned for his adaptiveness in team leading and possesses his relentless commitment to the delivering expectational results as per organization's expectations. With a deep-rooted background in embedded software development and enterprise in DevOps engineering tools, Mr. Kasiraja strategically leads Vision digital technological transformation. He is excellent in collaborating on a global scale, working towards enhancing program delivery life cycles, implementing automation solution, and calculating a culture of excellence within the organization. So I welcome both of you. Please come on the desk. Do you need to change the laptop, sir? Yes, please come. Slide change that.
Is it fine? Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Okay. Good morning, everyone. First of all, thanks for the warm welcome. It's been an absolute pleasure to be, at SNU today, talking to the brilliant mind and ambitious students here. So coming back to the university is like, a time machine for me. It takes me back to my college days, when I was pursuing my engineering. If you look at it, it was full of, when I was in college at this stage, it was full of excitement, full of energy, feeling of, kind of that self-confidence that you are the man, whatever you do, it's a kind of excitement which you have. So, okay. To be very honest, there is a healthy dose of uncertainty about what the future held. I'm going to take a quick. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick trip to memory lane, and trust me, I'll tell you why I am talking about this. So, in my third year, I was at the epitome of carefree. As carefree as one can be, and while simultaneously battling the looming anxiety of post-graduation. The anxiety clung me like a bad Wi-Fi signal throughout, fourth year as well. But one thing is for me, which was a positive thing which was happening to me. I was doing a computer science, and at that time in late 90s or early 90s, it was still a new field. And I thought there are a lot of companies which were mushrooming all around, in computer, especially in India. So I thought, I'm set, I don't have to worry, I'll get something. But I was wrong, Graduating and entering into the job market was like, getting into a party in pajama where everybody else was having a business suit. So job openings were there for sure. But there was a huge difference what was company looking at or what the corporate was looking at and what was being taught in the academia. So there was a huge gap of what academia is all about and what the industry is looking at. So, at that time, I'm sure the things have improved over time, but that time, academia and industry were two ships, running parallelly, but they're not communicating. So there is a huge gap in that, area. So what did I do? I actually took a 6-month internship course in an institute where I took up some of the, new technologies which were there. So if you remember, in those days, it's what Oracle do, D2K, Visual Basic, VC++. So those were some of the things which I took a 6 months course, and I was fortunate enough to get an opportunity in the same institute. And that was a journey from me, from student to teacher. And then I took that for a year, and then I joined corporate, and the rest is history. So why I'm telling you this? The reason is that at that time nobody was there to bridge that gap between what is expected and what is being taught, right? So if there was some kind of person or somebody could have told me that this is what we need to be industry ready, that would have been at least would have saved me that 1.5 years which I actually spent. I'm not saying it was wrong, but which I spent, which would have been saved if I would have done that course during my graduation. And that's exactly why we are here, right? So we are here to give an opportunity to all you guys to partner with us, to look at learn the industry standards. So some of the fortunate will also get into the Visteon, but others who would do the internship would have that confidence, would have that knowledge, would be industry ready, and when they come out, they will have an edge over all others who would have done the engineering but would not have gone through the course. And you will also get an opportunity, if you are doing an internship, you will get an opportunity to work with the cutting edge technology. You'll have a mentorship from the people who are done very good in their domains, and that will really add to your overall value. So having said that, I'll just talk about the framework which we have thought about for this program. So if you look at it, it's a 3-step framework where there's about pre-internship, which is, we actually tell you the skill set which we need. We give you a framework of curriculum, and then the SNU takes us forward, and the interns actually, the student actually do the course. We come for an assessment. We take them. Obviously there will be a criteria which everybody needs to adhere to, and that is a criteria which is of Visteon criteria, which we'll talk about later. So once you are with us, we give you a 6 months training, and after that, again, depending on the 6 months, how the assessment is done, what the recommendation from your managers, we will see whether we can give you a full-time opportunity to Visteon. But otherwise also, the 6 months will add a lot of value. So again, this is a workflow of overall programs, which I've just talked about. We identify the skills which we need today, or we would be needing in days to come or years to come. We will share a high-level curriculum with SNU. Then the students will obviously undergo the training. We will have a skill-based assessment, and shortlisted people will go through the interviews. And then after that, it will be a 6-month internship. And when the people who are lucky, who qualifies, would go through the 6 month of program at Visteon Kolkata office. They will work on the live projects. They will get mentorship as well. And after that, based on the recommendation from the manager and the assessment, formal assessment, which we'll have, few would get offer in Visteon. Again, it's again an elaboration of what I just said. So it's basically, identify the steps. Then it is more of a Visteon and SNU responsibility to do this. Then it is about engaging the students. It's more of SNU. We will help you, but SNU needs to make sure that the students who are eligible actually enroll for the program. And then I expect SNU to market it so that more and more people can come and join this program. Then it's all about training, and we are ready to collaborate with SNU to give all the help which is required. It will be done by SNU, but at times if there is anything which is required, any help which is required in terms of guidance, we will be more than happy to do that. We have our people, domain experts, who can actually, if required, get into a call and give whatever is required. Then it is about more of a continuous engagement, evaluation by SNU to make sure that people are actually going through the program. And after that, it is about we will come at the end of third year or beginning of fourth year. We will do the assessment, and after that assessment, we will give them a 6-month internship. Internship also, would also have some stipend attached to it, which will be in the range which is just displayed on the screen. After fourth year, it will be, some of the lucky people will actually get the FT, which is full-time employment at Visteon, and I think that's about it. There is some eligibility criteria which I just like to highlight. Obviously, I'm sure that everybody is 18 plus. You need to have a minimum of 70% in 10th and 12th grade, or if diploma, if you have done, if not 12th. Your minimum CGPA has to be 7.5 when you actually appear for the exam, and there has to be no backlog, and it has to be a B third year student, and the person should not, anyone who has done completed the course will not be eligible for the internship. So with this, I will hand over to Kasi to just talk more about the Visteon. Thank you. You have to,
I was sent you in the chat, maybe.
Local copy है क्या तुम्हारा?
I don't have. My laptop shut down. Yours? No, you should have downloaded, right?
I didn't download. कहाँ पे अपलोड किया? Where did you share?
And I was in the chat, right?
Chat. When?
You mailed, right? You have mailed? 1 second. To Ashish.
Just give us a few minutes, sir. I have this thing. I have power.
Apple card designer. Okay, let me take just 5 minutes. कॉलर माइक है ठीक है दे दो
शेयर लिख दिया
इट्स ऑलरेडी देयर
हाँ कब शेयर किया ये शेयर
It should work, right? Hello. Very good morning to all. Hello, friends. Hello. I don't get any that much energy. Good morning. Little bit. Good morning. Very nice to hear. Okay, so now let's get into what is Visteon. How many people are aware of Visteon? Few. It's nice. I know, as Dr. Bose was telling, right? Curiosity, right? I think Ashish has opened up a very much curiosity, right? Now the second one is on the What is the second C he was talking about? Collaboration, right? How are we going to collaborate with Visteon? So what are the products, correct? I will just take maybe 3 to 4 minutes or maybe maximum 5 minutes to just give you the, what are the products that what Visteon is doing. Right, so this is a general presentation. Visteon is a $3.87 billion company. Okay, we have something around, you can see the complete one. The last one, if you see, that's one of the key, interesting. 134K lines of code per week. It's been developed at Visteon. Okay, so these are the one that you will also be entering as part of the program. Our presence is there in complete in India, and now we have, I think, almost 8 to 9 centers in India. Then it's global. Anywhere you pitch go Visteon, you will get it. And we also have manufacturing in Chennai, Pune also. Right, coming back. So people might be little interesting, right? How many people are really auto fans? Want to drive? How many people? Which car? Anyone? Just tell the name of the brand. Huh? It is there. Anything else? Yeah? It is absolutely there. We have a product. So any OEM you pick, it is there, which indicates that right now you have that much passion to work. Correct? Absolutely? Sir? Yes, sir. Mahindra. That was the one next I wanted to tell you. In Mahindra, how many people have seen Mahindra XUV 700? You have? Thank you. That was one of our key product. The bigger display from end to end, right? The 3 displays. It's the flagship program for Visteon. Okay, so any OEM you pick, you can see there. Okay, so this is something that makes you to interest to see what is the next. Left side, right, you can see a lot of product lines, right? You can see a digital cluster, and infotainment, ADAS. I will just brief you maybe as we move forward. The bottom you can see, right? The major. What are the things you could see? The passenger car. Then you have 2-wheelers and also a commercial vehicle. So these are the key major product or maybe the major car lines that we are supporting. Okay, so this is 2024 launch. You could see the bottom. One of the key interesting facts, the 95 new products were launched in 2024. I think you should all be very happy to be part of this one. Maybe next year, right, where Sachin was also telling it will go beyond. Okay, so and you will all be part of once the program is all initiated. On the other side, right, you will see all the new launches. Completely, from a lower end to a higher end, the premium segments, everything is all provided. Right. Coming back to right, so there are key market trends in the industry, predominantly on the automotive, right? Everything is going to go in digital. And after a digital, then you have all connected. Once you are connected, then what else next is completely ADAS. Once you have all in ADAS, then you will have a electric. Now electric is also booming, right? All those 3-4 trends, Visteon has a huge products and markets. This is on the EV, right? We were talking about on the EV. Now we have all the product lines established, and you can see the segments of the vehicle which are being ready. The second one is on the battery management system. This is completely on the GM. We have made the solution ready, and it is completely wireless BMS. I'm not just going to go each and everything. It's all completely available on the website, but I'm just giving you an insight. What are the things that we are having more? Okay, so there are 2 key products in Visteon. One is the infotainment, the other one is the instrument cluster. Have you seen anyone in the instrument clusters? This sort of a display in your vehicle? Yes? Lot of earlier it was like a mechanical, right? Once you open up, you have a dial and then it goes out, right? But now what happens? Just like in a TV or just like in a gaming, right? You have a 3D displays coming in and popping, right? All those things are completely with most of the all are in the Visteon's product portfolio. We have like 2D displays, 3D displays, and all those things are available. And there is a complete strategy, and we are one of the strongest player in the instrument cluster. Okay, the next one is the more fantasy one, right? When you just go into the car, How do you want it to be like? You wanted your mobiles to get connected, correct? Yes or no? How many have used Alexa? I think people who have used Alexa, right? And people who have driven the Mahindra XUV, you would have also seen it, right? Alexa, open the top door. Correct. So those are the voice assistant with our products. Okay. Coming back, the fundamental, the bottom here is the Android. Okay. Just wanted to give you an Android as an operating system. It has been the base for the infotainment products. The next is on the display, right? Now, nobody's wanted to have a small display. Earlier you had like a 3 inches, then it went with 5, now it's 7, now it becomes a 12. Now we want to do a pillar to pillar, right? And that too on a curved. So the solutions that what Visteon is driving is completely on a enhanced high displays and with a optimal performance. The other one, right? You saw the infotainment cluster, then also you saw the infotainment, right? We also have a product combined both. Okay, that's called the cockpit product. In this one, you will have infotainment and the cluster running on the same sort of hardware. And that is what you see one of the product in Mahindra is the CDC product. The next one, right, ADAS. The ADAS is another key feature, right? Whenever you are on the vehicle, you need some assistance or lane departure, it gives you warning that you are moving away from the lane or you are moving from the path, or if there is any pedestrian. Those things are really helped from the ADAS. It is all on the L2 plus. Okay, you know the SAE standards, right? L1, L2, L3, L4, L5. We are just in the L2 plus product, and maybe moving forward, we will be moving to 3 and 4. Apart from that, right, yes, Visteon is also looking at the ESG, environmental social governance, where all will be looking at how do we drive for zero neutral, everything. Then belief is, right, passion. In Visteon, to tell you, passion is the one that drives all of innovation, and that is the complete basic fundamental from our Raj, and that's the one of the key thing that it is driving. And the same thing also we also expect from you guys as a passion is to drive with us more. With this, I will just give to Chenna to just talk about few things.
Hello, are you able to hear me? At Visteon, we drive products. You could have seen the stack, complete stack here. We also have products at HMI layer. It's called Render Core. And we also have a lot of Gen AI. Last CES, organization presented different use cases on Gen AI that also runs at the edge side instead of in cloud side. And basically, as a company, it has multi layers, both software, hardware, and overall manufacturing. Anybody who is interested to shape their career, it's one of the best company to work because it also allows to move from one group to other group seamlessly, and you get the full knowledge of from chip to HMI layer. Okay, and Visteon, some people rate Visteon the best, the user experience, how people feel about the product, how people can use the product. If you have any questions, okay, I'll like to answer. Any questions or students? Go ahead. We were, but due to some reasons, we are not going there, but we have a product, but we are not commercialized. But we have a solution for self-drive. Okay, but you can see on our website or in YouTube, you can see that a lot of our, but it is not productionized at present. Okay. Yes.
Hello. Sir, could you please brief us about what are the key innovations or projects that Visteon is currently working on? I mean, which would relate to the digital cockpit of the cars and all. Like, what are the key parts that Visteon is currently working on? And what kind of technical skills or knowledge we would require for actual like internships or employment in these kind of projects?
Looks like there is a Q&A session. It looks like I forwarded. Okay, and we'll answer that time. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Thank you.
By the way, just to give an update, right? This initiative of collaborating with SNU not started big. It was Raj's idea, maybe 3-4 months, and that's where now we have now shaped. Thanks to Raj and Bose for making this a great one. And I hope Visteon as one will be able to have greater minds from you. With this, thank you to SNU for giving a great opportunity. Thanks a lot. We will work further. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. So we are moving for our next session. So I would want to welcome Raj Sinha. He is the Vice President, Global Chief Information Officer, CIO at Visteon Corporation. He is seasoned executive over 24 years of experience in information technology, digital and operations leadership, delivering value and accelerating growth at Fortune companies like LA, DEE, Ford Motor Company and IBM. Currently, he leads as aspects of information technology applications, SAP, SN/HANA and digital transformation at Horizon Global, a billion company that is a global leader in manufacturing and distribution of OEM and aftermarket parts. His mission is to create customer-centric digital products and ERP system that enable customers to complete the vehicle purchase online is less than 90 seconds and to transform the end-to-end value chain across the organization, yielding revenue and margin. He leverages his expertise in data and AI, social and cloud strategies, as well as his certificates in PMP, ITIL, CISA, SAP, COE, and Java WebSphere to drive innovation, collaboration, and agility. He also holds a credential in innovative technology leadership from Stanford University, which reflects his passion for challenging the status and feeling forward, obtaining the roadblock growths. So I would like to request Raj sir, please come on the stage and share your experience. I would also like to request our VC sir, Dr. Shonku Bose sir, please come on stage and join the session.
Good morning, everybody. Did you folks have breakfast or no? I don't hear as much of energy. You all had breakfast? No? Let's go for breakfast first, then we'll come back here. So, very good morning and thank you. This is a great opportunity, not just for us, but also for the students at this university. Why are we here? People might wonder, well, Raj, what are you doing here, right? Well, I can tell you we have a need. We're looking for talent. We have product which we want to build. We have solution which we want to build. And you folks are the future, what I call the future of engineering, or the future of technology. So we want to have what I call the junction of those two. We have a need where we look for talent. You guys have the expertise, and we want to create an opportunity where the expertise and the need can come together. That's why we are here. You know, one thing people always wonder, Raj, what's happening in Kolkata, right? We have centers you can see in Bangalore, in Chennai, in Pune. We just started an office, Visteon its own office in Kolkata. I think this is about 1 kilometer from here, if I'm not mistaken, right, Ashish? Right? So that just gives you an avenue for folks at this university to really connect with us and join us, help us, and grow your own career as well. Okay? I will take a chair in a few minutes. But I just wanted you folks to know, hiring a talent is not just about getting a technical expertise. It's a combination of factors which plays in. So if you're a student in third year, in the fourth year, thinking, what do I have to do? Do I just go and learn Java and I'll get a job? The answer is no. If you just learn AI and you get a job, the answer is no. Okay? I'll tell you what we at Visteon look for. Number one, I think you heard, Chenna and Kashi and Ashish talk about, we look for the passion, right? So any one of you thinking of you want to be part of Visteon's journey, the first thing you have to demonstrate that you're passionate about what you want to do. This isn't just about learning Java. We'll teach you Java, that's not a problem. Okay? We'll teach you AI, that's easy for us. What you have to look for is, so I'll give you 2 words. You heard 3 C's, right? Coming from your university. Let's add an A in front of the C. The first A stands for the attitude. You got to have a positive attitude. Not just about saying, oh, I will get this done tomorrow, oh, we'll see. Well, that's not a good attitude. Oh, this is not my responsibility, I'm not going to learn. That's not a good attitude. So put an A in front of it. Bring a positive and great attitude. Number 1. What are the remaining C's for us? So I just borrowing the C from your own presentation, I'm going to tell you, we'll look for 3 levels of C. Number 1, communication. You should be able to communicate. If you don't communicate, you don't know what to do with it. Second, collaboration. You heard that as well, right? We also look for team players. We don't want somebody to show up and just do work by themselves. By doing that, you will not go far. So you have to figure out a way to collaborate with your team members, with your seniors, with your superiors. And of course, the third one is competency. The area which you've been hired for, you should be able to pick up, grow, learn, and contribute. So just remember that. It's very simple. The first one is the attitude, and then communication, collaboration, and competency. And with that, I will take a seat and hopefully we'll have a good conversation. Okay. So what can I answer? What question you have in your mind?
Good morning, sir. My name is Ahuna Rashgupta. I am from Sister Nivedita University, BTech CSC second year. I want to ask you what is smart code?
Oh, okay. So, it's a great day. We have great talent. I will have my colleague, Kashi, you want to answer this? Very Chenna. That's his score. Okay. So, Kashi, you want to answer that? Here.
Okay, so you've seen our products, right? I think the question that came from the smart core, correct? Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in Visteon, right, we have a lot of product lines. Okay, one you saw it on the display cluster, the other one you saw on the infotainment, correct? So infotainment is based on completely on the Android as an operating system, as the base platform. Right now you have Windows, then you have Linux, right? In car, they generally come up with the infotainment product for which Android is the operating system. For all the Android operating system to run. Now you have mobiles, right? What operating system you have in mobiles? Android. And that is running on which SoCs? Snapdragon or MediaTek, correct? Most of the people, right? It is a smaller one. In vehicle, you have a larger. Okay? So predominantly in industry, there are 3 SoC they call. Okay? One is the Qualcomm. The other one is on the Samsung, the third one is on the Media. So these are the 3 core. Generally, it is used to run the Android system. Okay? And in Visteon, right, we make this depends upon the product or depends upon the car variant. Let's say like for example on the Mahindra, what we are talking about, XUV 700, that has a smart core, which has a Qualcomm as a higher end. Okay, I can also tell you that you can see like 8275, it's a higher TOPS. Okay, and that is able to run the two displays, and there's another display which can able to run on the Linux platform also. Okay, so this is how the whole thing is observed. And if you see as in a two-wheeler, there is a product which is just trialing, for example on the Royal Enfield, which is in a round display, right? We are also going to put an Android platform, which is in a lower end for an MediaTek. So it depends upon the variant and the range of the vehicle that it is really required. So and that is where the complete core is established and the SOC is built in. We call it as SOC, or the industry people call it as a SOC.
Thank you so much, sir.
Good morning, sir. I am Arunita Shandal from SNU, BTech second year CSE student. I would like to ask you, what are the key features of the 4th generation Smart Core?
Wow, a lot of questions on Smart Core today.
Okay. See, there are different, as I was talking about, right, on the SOC, you have different variations. The 4th generation Smart Core, as if you see as in Bluetooth, correct? You know what is the latest version you have? Bluetooth 5 series, correct? So that is one, it is able to connect. The second one on the Wi-Fi, correct? Wi-Fi is another area which is going to have from the 6. The second one is on the GPS. And third one is on the map. IMUs, like, if you want to identify the vehicle's location, IMU, right? You may all heard of an IMU, immersial unit. So that is in the 4th. And third is on the location of the map. Say for example, I think you have seen in our videos, when a person is driving, there are two features is already into it. One, when you are on the way, if you are going to have a gasoline or petrol is going to less, like say in 20 kilometers, it gives an alert stating that next is in another 15 kilometers you have a bunk. That sort of a pop-up is coming on the screen. And otherwise, if you are tired, as you know Raj was talking about, right, all you are tired right now, right? And if you want any good restaurant, it will ask, like that is in a voice based, correct? Now the voice is right, we are now talking about in one or two slangs, right, English, right? You know how many in India we have? Any idea? How many voices that we can able to talk? Any guesses? Sorry? Languages. 20. But then you have different accent and those. In one of our product we are talking about to put 83 languages. It is all on the work in progress. So when I say 83 languages, it has to have a different machine and the engine has to be into the product, right? And that is the next feature. Okay, so these are the few examples just I have given you on the 4th gen. Apart from that, we have more. For example, when you just switch on your vehicle, you need to get immediate display, correct? You should not wait for 1 or 2 minutes, then what will happen? You will get so very bad experience, right? In order to that, when you just switch on, you will get an blossom icon of a vehicle, either Mahindra or Toyota or BMW, that all comes in a very early HMI, and they also call us an early camera. Okay, so those are the features that are really driven on the SOC, and that is where the 4th generation is working. And there are another generation where the Qualcomm is also working to give a much more fast capability. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Hello, sir. I'm Sanjana Das from SNU, BTech CSE second year student. Sir, I would like to ask you that what is Algo App Store and how does it benefit drivers?
Go ahead.
App Store.
Well, I mean, shall I answer that?
So basically, like in the vehicle, we want to have an own app store because you should not able to install whatever the application that you want. The Algo app store currently, like we are launching for Maruti soon, so you will see that in production. It's basically like similar to App Store that what you have in Google. Similarly, we'll have our vehicle. We want to promote such kind of an application, okay, for vehicles. Is it answered?
Yes, sir. Sir, also I want to ask you that how I as a developer can contribute. So how I as a developer can contribute to it?
So basically, see, in Visteon, okay, we have all layers. Okay, if as Raj told, you need to have the passion. Okay, from scripting language to the HTML layer, HTML5, okay, where you have the rendering layer. So we have all across. Okay, it's not one area. If we have every stack that you want to work, it is there. It's basically we are expecting that you need to bring innovation. So within Visteon itself, okay, if you talk about, for example, you have Docker. Have you heard of Docker?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have a replacement for Docker inside Visteon. Okay, the complete replacement for Docker. Okay, there is no connectivity between Docker to our automotive segment, right? If you related the products that what you are developing, there is no relationship. But we require, if you look at spectrum in software, okay, whichever that you want to work, you have a passion where you want to see something, okay, there is an opportunity in Visteon. Because we have that hardware plus software plus mechanical all together. If you talk about only App Store, it is just web-based technology.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So just to add on to your one that you were just trying to ask what technology, right? So you have Flutter as one of the development, and then you have Figma. Okay, so these are the two things you really need to know when you wanted to come into the App Store development. Okay, these are the two things that if you are able to get an expertise, then it is a great opportunity to be part of an App Store development team.
Good morning, sir. So, my name is Retaji Mitra. I am first year student of SNU, BTech CSE. So my question would be that we know that in the future we are going to see the application of AI and IoT everywhere, even in vehicles. So how does Visteon plan on contributing to that?
So, okay, I can take that question. Well, look, AI is here to stay. We all know that, right? What we all need to do is to think, any activity we perform today, can we make it better? So once you open the door, sit in the vehicle, there's certain activity which is getting performed in front of your eyes, right? What we as a company thinking, what part of the activity which is done today, we can make it better. How do we make it better? You can make it smarter. You can make it more efficient. You can, based on the past data and experience, you can make it automate a lot of the activity. So we are, I mean, again, last time around when I was here, Shanku, remember, I didn't want to answer a lot of product question because a lot of those products, they're proprieties in nature and we have to be careful because with the competition and whatnot. But we're going to sign MOU today, so I don't have any hesitation. We have multiple layers of AI we're looking to inject in the dashboard, where a lot of the, what I call the smart thinking. If driver is driving, and if dashboard can tell you, hey, in front of a kilometer from here, there's some issues, you should turn left. Will that be the great? You don't have to rely on Google or somebody else to tell that. So we are working on multiple facets of those AI innovations on the dashboard. Some of it, I think we are naming some product too, right? What was the product name we launched? I think there was one product we announced in the CES, right? On the dashboard for the AI. So we are calling some of them as a product, and some of them we don't want to call a product because that's our bread and butter. The AI will be integral part of the code development we do within the Visteon ecosystem. Okay? Let me also address, I see a lot of exciting questions coming on the smart core, on the dashboard. I would not worry about any of that right now if I was you. I'm assuming most of you are in second year, third year, maybe few final year. Do we have final year students here? No. Maybe few, okay. What I would think, sitting where you're sitting, I would say, what is my area of interest, right? Let's say, and I'll give you an example, and this will help you. Some can say, I like to do programming. Doesn't matter what program it is. You can do Java, you can do .NET, right? Just focus on that. We will help you build a framework where it will guide and take you towards the programming. You don't have to worry about which programming, right? So what we use in our product, don't worry about it. Just focus on your interest. Some of you may have interest in cybersecurity. I hope there are some, right? Well, there's so much in cybersecurity. There's threat detection, there's a remediation, right? What part of cybersecurity? So I would strongly recommend you guys at this stage, just focus on where your passion is, right? Rest everything, anything which you're doing today, I can guarantee you will not be holding true tomorrow. Because industry moves so fast. There's so much innovation going on, right? How many of you, if anyone, have exposure to SAP? Anyone? No? Do you guys teach any SAP here? About to, okay. So let me tell you what we're going to do in partner with the university. We will start sharing a very Visteon specific curriculum, right? So here are the 10 things we want your student to learn for them to be effective at Visteon, okay? And that's something which I think Shanku said, the faculty members will start picking it up. They start giving you hands-on experience, hands-on training, right? Once you come to Visteon, you have nothing else but to do the job in a live project, right? And if I have to guess, we have about 15 to 17 different areas you will have an opportunity. Cybersecurity is one of them. Code programming is going to be another one. We are looking at SAP as another expertise. And then again, plenty of big data and databases and all that stuff. I mean, we have so much work to do. So again, my advice to all the students, don't worry about what product, how we build the product. Think how and what role you want to play in that, and we will help you take there. Questions? Yes, go ahead.
Hello sir, I am Arpit Singh from BTech second year, CSE from SNU. Okay, so I have a huge interest in the connected services, like interconnected services. So I want to know like how the UI effect, that you have a specific domain in the UI effect that you have mentioned in the website. So how that UI effect is going to impact on the user in a connected car system. Also, why is there a need for specific UI interfaces and UI engineers if there is AI to do so?
Good. So again, it's a very product-centric question, and we're happy to answer. We'll answer this one. But I will say, as a student, when you are in second year, first year, third year, pull yourself back. Don't attach yourself to a product. Think of the core competency you want to develop for which you will be contributing to any company. So Chenna, you want to answer the question?
So basically, like without UI, nothing can happen, as you know. The interconnected services, it can be many things. Okay, interconnected means, for example, there is a car behind is coming. You want to know like how fast it's coming. First thing. Second thing is that like saying that like your petrol is getting empty, right? It's also interconnected for you actually, because when the fuel gauge is showing that, like again, it has to come both voice as well as some visual representation. Okay, so that the people recognize in that like how it comes. Today, without UI, okay, you can't sell. Okay, basically like you are making a product, it's just not to showpiece, right? We also has to sell in the market. So the HMI plays a major role, okay, in automotive electronics. On top of it, as rightly pointed, Gen AI, we do use Gen AI now. That's coming up now. So now we launched January we launched it actually, okay, in CES, okay, where it has the voice capability as well as Gen AI capability, where it recognizes and tells you. And it acts like an assistant for you, vehicle assistant for the driver. For example, a lot of people may not know how to connect an Android mobile with infotainment. You need to be knowledgeable enough, okay? And at the same time, can't you expect everybody to have that much knowledge and patience? Not possible. Right now we have a Gen AI capability. You just open it and say, can you connect my Android mobile with my infotainment? Okay, it automatically connects. The Gen AI capability what we have today is, it makes you to connect it with the Android device with infotainment. So that's a level. What Raj is saying, again is saying, should have a passion. Okay, this again, one individual passion that is driven to make it as a product. Within Visteon, it's Asha Padmanabhan. You can look at that website also. He has done end-to-end now. Okay, because when you are even on the HMI, when it's seeing it, you should see some movement. If there is no movement, okay, you feel that like, yeah, there is a delay. When there is a delay, you feel like, yeah, nothing is working. So the perception, right? The perception matters a lot. Right? When you start the engine, you have to see something. If nothing is coming up, what happens? Even for a few seconds, that's what Kasi was saying, okay? Within 15 seconds, if you don't get something from the HMI layer, you will feel like it's not working, right? So at Visteon, we do many things, okay? Before booting up the system, something we do at SOC level. We do at low battery. Suppose your battery is very weak, okay, and still it has to work. So a lot of things goes in the product. That's why it is very difficult at this your age to grasp or understand. And if you go depth of what you are doing, there is an opportunity in Visteon. Whatever that you are doing, suppose you are a Python programmer, there is an opportunity to do Excel in Visteon. Because we are not serving one specific application or anything, we are serving a product. Okay, you have some different innovative ideas are there. We thank to our management where they promote that innovation. Is it answered or still you have doubt?
Sir, actually, I have a little bit of doubt in that concept. Like innovation, I am going to ask about you. Innovation in a particular concept that your technology is providing, whether it is interconnected system, infotainment, etc. Like, what are the innovative factors and apart from automotive that can be served in Visteon?
Anything can be innovation. Okay, it's not that whatever innovate you will be successful. Okay, you should have some failures. Okay, see, I also have experimented many things. Okay, few of them will be successful, few will be failure. But at Visteon, they give that cushion to you where you experiment and see. Okay, by missing something, you learn something else. So the opportunity to miss, it's an opportunity to succeed again. You got it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, look, innovation could be injected at any level. Okay? Think of, I will give you a very simple example. Programmers. I'm assuming there are some of you doing programming, right? We do syntax check in programming, right? We do it. You know, in today's world, and in fact, we are already using it, my colleagues are already using it, we are automating the syntax checks in the program. So we don't have to go back and wait for syntax failures. How are we doing it? We are using AI for that, right? It's a very simple thing, right? Now, today, I'm assuming you guys are writing code which is 500 lines, 400 lines. I'm talking millions of lines of code. For that to go through the syntax error, logical error, it can take time. And again, that's just for one person. We have thousands and thousands of those programmers, right? We write code, then we combine code, and then we combine more code, right? That's a lot of code we are combining. For any particular product which Visteon launches, it's a combination of code, hardware, software. There's so many components to it. And that's why he was advising, once you get to a stage where you have to talk about how the products are built, there's so many cooks in the kitchen which will have to explain it. So right now what I will suggest, each one of you, focus on the competition you want to build. How you will be able to utilize that for Visteon product, we'll take care of that. I hope it helps. And I'm repeating this again and again. So you guys go back and not worry about product. Focus on the competency you want to develop. Okay? More questions?
Good morning, sir. My name is Ashutosh Roy. I'm a third-year instrumentation student from Netaji Subhash Engineering College. Sir, actually, I want a need of guidance. Like, could you please tell me what are the key innovations, projects, or products that are currently being worked upon on Visteon right now? And me personally, I love coding. My preferable languages right now are Python and Java and C. So what other technical aspects or knowledges I should focus on right now so that I could possibly work with Visteon?
Okay. So great question. Let me just answer the first part and then I'll have Chenna answer the rest, right? You just saw on the screen, we launched more than 95 products in one calendar year. To build one product, we need thousands and thousands of people. Hardware, software, display, touch, wiring, you know, there's so much goes into it, right? And then goes the code, right? So the first question was, what product? Every product we work on, we're looking for some element of innovation, right? We did 95 this year, chances are will be more than 100 next year, right? So that's the first part of the question. What you should be focusing on, I'll let Chenna answer that question because he runs that whole space.
For example, if you take Python, right, or Java or anything, see, at college level, you develop a product, right? I also could have come from college where I could have developed software. One engineer can develop few lines of code, 2 engineers, 3 engineers, 4 engineers. But in a product, there will be so many thousands from multi-locations, right? It's not single location, multi-location, collaboration. The collaboration with respect to product specifications is different. The collaboration with respect to code is different because you need to lay down properly. For example, today our product, one of the product, a couple of years back, it was taking anywhere between 16 hours to 24 hours to compile. Only compilation, C++ code to compile, it was taking from 16 hours to 24 hours. Just compilation, where it runs, generates .o files, generates .a files, generates the binaries, all that it was taking 24 hours. Okay. What is required to optimize? Is it one skill sufficient or multi-skill sufficient?
Multi-skill.
Yes. So that's the way it is. You cannot say that like one skill is sufficient. But if you know one skill properly, okay, you can easily collaborate with others. It's a team effort. It's not like one man can do. Right? It's a team effort where multiple people work together and solve the problem. But if you are good at one area, okay, somehow you will get that specifications or the intuition how to do others better. Suppose you are on superficial on everything, you won't get anything. Okay. At Visteon, I don't know many companies, but at Visteon as a product company, they give for depth. Okay. And again, we work from across geographies, across locations.
So one thing, right now I love coding and Java and Python and all, but should I focus on anything else or just focus on coding itself?
Let me give a simple example to you. Do you know sorting of n numbers?
Yes.
What is the complexity?
N0?
Order of n square.
N square, okay.
Correct? Can you do it in order of n?
Yes, maybe.
How to do that?
I would probably have to look into it.
That's a level that Visteon expects.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. So I should focus on coding itself right now.
Coding, you need to go deeper.
Okay.
You need to go deeper. Okay. See, we don't look for, to be honest, one of the top performer in Visteon, I just take an example. I conducted the interview. He was saying, what was the question I asked? He says he doesn't know. Okay. Finally, I asked him, what you know? Whatever he knows perfectly. Today is a top performer in Visteon. It's not that we expect an answer from you. If you don't know means at least you don't know what you know. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Got it.
But basically, like whatever you know, you should know. Suppose, for example, I just asked sorting of n numbers. Okay, order of n square. If you say that I don't know, that could have been better than order of 1.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
That's what we expect.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Great answers.
Huh?
Great answers, Chenna.
Good morning, sir. I am Sohan Das, a first-year computer science and business system student in SNU. Sir, I have keen interest in AI and machine learning. So I was exploring the ADAS system in Visteon. So since it relies on inputs both from sensors as well as cameras, so are there any measures for dehazing implemented in the cameras with the increase in AQI and pollution all around?
No, it's a very vast content in self ADAS. Okay, so our cars runs on New York City and major cities, and we were collecting data. Now we stopped for some time being. Okay, the huge data comes in. Okay, from Goa office they do the video editing. Okay, they identify where the objects are. It's a very vast. Okay, and somehow our CEO has put that on hold for some time. Okay, but we have a product there. But it's not easy, okay? Basically saying that like one incident of ADAS, that's sufficient to close the company itself. That's a big risk. That's why we are ADAS 2+. We are not going there.
Thank you, sir.
Hello. My name is Ayan Gopal Rai. I'm from Nivedita Subhash Engineering College, and I'm currently studying BTech and AI. I'm on third year. My question was with regards to what are the key innovations regarding the navigation system provided in the cockpit display by Visteon?
See, basically, we don't go that level. Okay, Visteon specific to navigation because it is driven by OEM.
Okay, so that is outsourced to the OEM.
Not outsourced. The decision has been taken by the OEM, like Mahindra,
okay.
like Tata, like BMW, okay, like Porsche. They decide what they want, what language they support, because they know where they are launching their product. They know their product better than us. Okay, especially navigation system because it's a licensed products.
Right.
Okay, so at the navigation side, we only integrate it.
Okay.
Okay, we don't do any work on navigation. Okay, the OEM decides which navigation to be used.
Okay.
But we have a capability to support everything. As Visteon's strength, we have a capability, but we don't decide which goes into the product.
Okay,
Map My India, what talk, whichever we have.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have everything will be there as a stack.
Okay.
But we give, as a la carte, we give to the customer what he needs. You got it?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Ashutosh Kumar. I'm second engineering student from Netaji Subhash Engineering College. So basically my background is from cybersecurity. So I will ask security based questions like there was a lot of questions of development. So basically I'm doing bug bounty since 3 to 4 years, and from last 2 years I'm into automotive security. So last year there was a CV 2024 in Visteon. So basically I want to know more about hardware security implementations in your devices. Like last year I hacked into Kia and one Maruti Suzuki Swift, and both were the infotainment based attacks. So basically providing updates through software can fix the software vulnerabilities, but fixing vulnerabilities on the hardware level is a tough job. So how your team focuses on that, and if you have any job openings for hardware security researcher and on that level?
That's a part of our life, okay? Without hardware security, we can't sell our products, okay? To be honest, okay? But from binary level onwards, there will be security. Software that can run on the SOC, you cannot run it, okay? It is encoded, okay? So we run different algorithms there. We have proprietary algorithms are there where we run the binary itself is encrypted. So you cannot push some other software into our silver box and run it. Not possible.
So let me help. We have, let me answer your question directly, okay? We do have product level cybersecurity team, and we constantly hire people in that space. Ask your question, I answer that directly. Make sense? Okay.
It's a vertical by itself. Okay, but there's a lot of depth it goes there.
Yes, sir. Last year I've seen that Visteon got a local privilege escalation attack in their MCU leveled infotainment system. Yes, so this was my question.
Good.
So any suggestions for learning hardware security and automotive security? Like I've been writing blogs from last 2 years on automotive security. Like for Kia and Maruti Suzuki, I have reported the vulnerabilities and I got paid for that too.
Kia, what he reported?
So there was a attack in the infotainment system, not the basically infotainment system. It was in instrument cluster simulator where I injected CAN packets through the CAN OBD port. That was done remotely, and I got the full control of the instrument cluster, the driving start-stop engine, and the gearbox also.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Well, I definitely talk to you because we are constantly looking for talents who are not only protecting but also testing it on the other side, right? Now remember, cybersecurity is a very detailed space. We have like 9 or 11 different work streams within cybersecurity. What you're talking about is a product cybersecurity for which we have a dedicated team. So again, we'll figure out a way, we'll talk, and I'll make sure that we connect you with the right people, because again, a lot of the information we cannot share because of the propriety of the nature.
Thank you, sir.
Well, great question though.
Sure, sir.
My observation so far, I think still see a lot of product-centric question coming in. People have spent time on the website. They have done a good homework. My advice to you is don't worry about that product. Don't worry at all. You just focus on your core competency, what you want to develop, right? I didn't see any question on the AI, Gen AI side, right? That's so much of opportunity in this industry for AI, Gen AI side. You all should be thinking about, if you have interest, you should be thinking, how do we become master of that? And I think I was telling Shanku, if some students are ready to put their hands in the cookie jar, we are willing to take them like literally right away. In next few days and few weeks, we'll take about 10 or 15 of them and put them in a project at Visteon. But again, you have to have the background. You should be willing to learn the MML or whatever we want to implement. You should be able to do that. So my strong recommendation, guys, don't worry about the product. It's Visteon or any other company. You will find an end product to work on only if you have the core competency. Remember what Chenna was saying, right? The depth is important. Everybody in Visteon, even the CEO, can talk technical. They talk technical, they walk technical. That's the kind of people we are looking for. Okay, if there's no more, there's one more question. Okay, last question, go ahead.
Hello, sir, my name is Shomatik Bharti. I'm from SNU third year, and I have a keen interest in AI and machine learning as well. I wanted to ask how AI is revolutionizing this industry, and I also have a second part of the question is how much do you think AI would revolutionize this industry in the next 5-10 years? What do you think are the changes that might happen in the industry that we should anticipate and prepare for? Thank you.
Yeah, no, great question. So first of all, AI will continue to make us more efficient, right? I don't think AI is going to replace every single job here. That's not going to happen. People have asked me the question and I have answered that. It will just make us more efficient. It will make us more competitive. Because if we don't use it, somebody else will use in our competition, right? So there's two elements of the AI. One is in our core product which we build. I think I talked about that. We are looking to inject AI at every level of the product, right? That's something which we are working on. The other aspect of AI, day in, day out, like today, HR processes, human resource processes, it requires a lot of automation, right? Finance processes, we are publicly traded company. We have to report our financials to Wall Street, right? A lot of activity goes in preparing all that. That could be automated. That could be kind of make it smarter using AI. So there's a lot of opportunity in day-to-day operation which AI can help us become more effective, more efficient, and more kind of competitive. Okay, if there's no more question, folks, it was great connecting you all. My advice to you all is, again, focus on building the core competency, right? That's what will differentiate you from the others. There are a lot of people you'll go and talent you'll find in the market. They happen to just know the subject, but not enough. That's not going to work for Visteon, right? For our side, in our CEO, I was just telling Shanku, even our CEO can speak technical work, they can walk technical, they can get down to the code level, right? This is a very hands-on technical company. Everybody's expectation is that we are all hands-on. I don't expect anybody on my direct report, if I ask something, and if I say, let me get back to you and ask him something, that means the person is not hands-on. And that's not the company we are. So, thinking about Visteon, start preparing your skills, start challenging yourself, start learning new skills, and there'll be plenty of opportunity coming your way. If you have interest, we're looking for talent. With that, thanks a lot, guys. I think it was great connecting with you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj, for this interactive session, and then thank you all other esteemed speaker. So next we are moving for the next round, that is exploring the mind of future project cockpit. So for this reason, I'm just requesting all the students, those who are related to the project, so please report to the placement lobby, and I'm requesting all our volunteers to take our guests to the placement lobby. Thank you all of you.